Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today I'd like to do another video on puppet manpower. So a few interesting things happened when I started puppeting off all these nations after I conquered France here that I want to show you guys. And basically, so after you conquer France, you get all of their colonies, and there's all these little colonies in Africa. And you also get a few colonies across the world like Madagascar and Vietnam and Laos over there. So I puppeted them all off. And what I want to show you guys what I did with their manpower. So I basically, this is Somalia right here. So I got them very early. You get that in the beginning of the game. But here's Vietnam. So I take Vietnam's manpower by simply copying one of their division templates, and you can copy any of these here. You actually get quite a few because I think they get your templates if they're your puppet. And what ends up happening is you can take their manpower and put it in the queue here. And as you can see, I've set no location. So these divisions, if they actually get guns, will not spawn. So all these divisions have that manpower, except the one at the end here. The one at the end here only has a fraction of the division manpower fulfilled because I've taken all the manpower from Vietnam and put it in this queue. So it's just kind of sitting here waiting for me. And the reason why I did that was, in this particular case, the English Navy will come into the war after I invade Yugoslavia here, and I will not be able to move the manpower, say like the puppet creates divisions, as they did here in Somalia. After the Allies come into the war, I have no way of moving these divisions safely up to Italy to actually utilize them, say against Russia or over here in Eastern Europe. And there's definitely no way that I'm able to get them from Vietnam. The other thing that will happen is if my puppet creates their own divisions, say these divisions right here, if I'm at war with UK, will come in and invade Somalia. So right here, I'm clearing all these divisions that Somalia made out of, that Ethiopia made out of Ethiopia, and I'm going to try to safely get them up here in North Africa or something like that. And a very interesting thing happened that I want to show you guys when I used this method of basically shelving the manpower of my puppets. The puppet itself uses economic and recruitment laws to get around this. So they know they have no recruitable pop. So at the beginning, I forget how much recruitable pop Somalia had, but they were basically on limited conscription, and now they're on militarism, military youth, and extensive conscription. So they've adjusted their conscription laws to basically work around the fact that I stole all their recruitable population. So that means all these divisions over time, all these different countries rather, over time, will probably operate similarly and create economic conscription laws, and I'll be able to even get more manpower for them from those nations. So it's basically a way of getting infinite manpower from your puppets. And one last thing to show you is that obviously there's a fraction of Italy's manpower, my manpower, that's going into these divisions, but it's just that. It's just a fraction. It's not a whole lot of manpower. And I haven't even changed my conscription law since 1936, and I still have 340,000 manpower. So it's pretty game-breaking. And leave comments below if you guys have a better way of doing this. If you guys have discovered this before, if this is known, and just say hi. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. I'll see you on the next one.